Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing the Pillars of Eternity to the Deadfire. Last episode we got our ass kicked quite a lot. We did the endless queries. We somehow survived the bridge ablaze, which was a nice story, but battle out of there was a horrible one. Again, I apologize, my saltiness. Now we are going to the Drowned Kingdom. Let's see how it goes. If it's going to be really horrible and I have the ability to leave there, I will. So, and get some levels, but we'll see. Wait, I guess I need to activate or deactivate this. Yeah, is it working? Is it worth it? Let me search it. Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Don't ask. Step into the portal. I don't need to gaze. It's horrible anyways. It's gonna be very, very horrible.
They've returned for us! Run!
Real pretty place. It'd be a shame to die here.
Well, I can drown you, mate, if you want. So, at least there's some kind of puzzles here, because we need to lower the water. Less fighting, more puzzle, maybe? Oh, me and my stupid big mouth.
You! Stay away! Have your kind not done enough damage?
The man shrinks from you, terror and anger evident in his wide eyes and the snarl on his lips. Who are you?
We are the King's Council. Ekera, we were, but are no longer. That fool threw us from the palace and banished us from the realm, as if the Outlander's betrayal was our mistake.
Maybe it was. Maybe you should have given him better advice.
It was not our advice that was flawed, but his judgment. We told him not to trust the Outlanders, not to trust their sugared lies, but he wouldn't listen. I say, no one may tell the king anything if he doesn't wish to hear it.
Where am I?
The city of Ukaizo, the seat of Juana power in Eora. Well, what's left of it?
I thought Ukaizo was a myth.
It is as real as you or I. Was as real.
Oh, is that gonna be the end area?
Oh gods, what have we done?
Well, what have you done? So, why did you run from me?
Ekera, I mistook you for one of those wretched Outlanders.
Outlanders?
A strange people from across the sea. They came with promises too big for any kith to keep. But the king let them build their machines in the city anyway, the fool. Now all lies in ruin, and it's their fault.
How so?
Their machines. They were monstrous. Taller than our tallest buildings. When they turned them on, thousands died in an instant. The gods wept. They were so angry, and in their rage, they destroyed the city.
Interesting. Would those be some kind of Adra machines that suck the souls or something like that? I don't know.
Gods. The Soul Collector! It's returned! Run!
Wait, I had more questions. But the man can't run. His voice cuts off abruptly and his edges tear, fracture and fall away. He is replaced with a creature of pure essence. He turns glowing eyes on you and lunges. Oh, great.
Kill them all!
Okay, time to change the weapon.
This is futile.
See? These goes down quite easily. They're one skull and they, you know, just die. Stone collector, almost dead. 2 skulls. A soul collector. Did I say stone collector? I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking. That's the story of my life. So there were 3 1 skulls and 1 2 skulls, and they were easy.
Of course.
Again, I don't know anymore. Wait a minute. Okay. So the question is, do I want to use this now or later? I could go and check around first before I'm...
Harvest is here.
Okay. Now this could be interesting.
Fall by my hand.
But at least we are...
Yes?
Indeed. Bring them down. This is futile.
This might work. Basically, he's out of combat, so can't do anything. So we're in a good position here. Yeah.
This is futile.
I didn't think you had the nerve.
By the by, wait, how do you don't have, wait, I can't change it yet. We can change the bow for her, you know. I totally forgot to change the bow.
There's a walloping.
Yep. I take that. Again, I think I said in the last episode, this is definitely a weird balance altogether at times. Now, use this for now. Honestly, I probably... No, I want to put this on here. No? Oh, okay, so I can't remove those. Okay, fine. Maybe I should open another slot for her, so I could use basic bow when somebody is protected from the cold.
Well, dang, Watcher. We won't hardly get our feet wet. Bet you Samhain would love one of them.
Right. Let's see. Is this something we want to activate too? Yeah. So I'll go the lower area first. And then we'll see. A soul. A lone shard of soul essence bobs just above the surface of the water. As you reach out to it, a chorus of whispers rise in your mind. Though you can't make out what they say, a pall of fear and suspicion settles over you like a dark storm cloud. The Outlanders come in at strange boats bearing gifts and honeyed words. Oh, conquistadors. You watch from your gilded walls, wind whipping your hair from its warriors' queue, as they climb the many hundred steps to the doors of your palace. Nerves turn your stomach. Your 7th child, your only son, is 10 days old. You want to give him the world, and you fear these Outlanders have to come to take it from you, as you have done from others. You return to yourself with a jolt, and the vision fades. The jagged shard of essence wedges itself against your soul. Let's check. The water falls down to oblivion, spraying into nothingness. Another soul. A wisp of soul essence blocks your path. It extends tentative tendrils towards you, sensing a bit of itself within your own soul. It yearns to be joined with that sliver again, and you cannot help but let it. You unfurl a map of your empire down the length of your grand feasting table. The Outlander gasps as you show him the boundaries, which stretch to the edges of the world. He exclaims as you enumerate the many kith subject to your sovereignty. Your son babbles on your knee, and the Outlander smiles. He insists that the gods must favor you to have given you so large a domain and so bright an heir. You agree. The gods have blessed you indeed. The wisp of essence clings to the others within your soul, radiating unease. So we have a... We can turn off the water here. Would this go here? And this to there maybe? Or there? Huh. Good question. Let's pull this. The Watcher in the water. Ah. Let's see if we can get that soul. Oh! I totally forgot. I need to press the button so I can highlight stuff. Where does this take us? Ah, I see. So we could change the water flow in here if we need be. Okay, good. So I was doing pretty much what I was supposed to. Good. Good. Maybe. So this would take us here, I presume. Presume? I don't know. There's a difference, I can't remember. Now. Nice. No idea what it says, but... Oh no, not one of yous.
No prisoners.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Yeah, I think we died.
Rebirth.
I hope nobody saw that.
Fight on, Jyoti!
So probably I should stay here.
Right between the eyes. Get up. We're not done yet. Can't get a clean hit.
To our enemies!
Lavaru beyond seek.
Kill them all! Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'll change back to mazes, probably.
Right on target.
Get up, you fight!
I'm surprised we three still are alive here.
I need some help here.
Well,
Not a chance.
corrected. 2 alive.
They'll hurt yet. Feel pain.
1 alive.
Bring them down.
Like that.
Yeah, I could, you know, resurrect people, but... Nah. Weird thing is, I'm doing... okay-ish.
Eyes for that
But we're not gonna kill the creature. So I could put a mace on.
Oh, good.
bastards.
The water shapers and these are not doing that much.
Got you now.
which is quite weird.
Still alive.
Now.
I need something sharper.
Yep. Okay. At least there's no that decaying orb or whatever that was. Now. Oh right, I totally forgot the detonator shard. It's supposed to be on you. Generous absorbing defense of all enemies in the area. Well... yeah, you can have that. What is that? The user traps an enemy in time while speeding time up for themselves. The enemy is locked in place, making them untargetable while also granting the user a large bonus to recovery and stride. But yeah, it makes them untargetable. Right. Anywho, let's make this a little bit better. You guys stay there.
Could be a... Right. That's
Maybe this goes a little bit better.
Love, this is futile.
Maybe. Just maybe. It went quite well last time, but not well enough, because I was in the middle of the enemies. Oh yes, nice. Nice. Yeah, now it's going a bit better. How are you doing? But Scourge is still a little... yeah, that guy takes a beating. But again, fortunately, there's no decaying balls or something like that. Okay, now everybody just get this bastard here. I don't care about that. Ooh.
Can't get a clean hit.
What the hell?
Hey, watch it with that.
Violent collapse. Interesting.
Our number is diminishing.
What is diminishing? Don't worry. Okay. Well, this was a bit more fairer. I'll have to say that. Whoa! Yeah, that was a fairer fight.
As you wish.
That was definitely a fairer fight. So at least there's that. I'm guessing this will take us there. Honestly, I'm probably changing the... that won't help us that much. What do I want? This gives us ranged weapons. When following you around, you deal more damage with ranged weapons attacks, and your party gains increased accuracy, deflex, and reflex at distance. We might as well put a worm. These are not that important, but at least there's something. Yeah. A wandering clump of soul essence waits for you in the path. When it senses the pieces of itself already within you, it rushes to join them. Your people wave and shout your name as you tour the outlander around your city. You have come to value his counsel even more even than your own advisors. For he would not see you feathered by ceremony and politesse as they would. Politesse? I don't know. He has requested a site in the center of the city on which he might build a contraption. His people are soul shapers, he explains, and they have found a way to commune with the gods. They need only a place worthy of the gods, power from which to do it. You are only too happy to oblige. The club of soul stuff mingles with the bits of itself if you already hold. A sharp pain pierces your chest. Fear not yours, but the soul's. It cannot stand to be alone, but neither does it want to be whole. So what am I supposed to do now? Well, we'll see, we'll see.
What is it?
Well, we can fill this area now, I would say. Maybe. Let's see what... Come on. Let's see what happens if I pull this. Because I don't think we need to go there anymore, so... Yes. Yes. Now the question is... Wait. Yeah. Sunk in a fragment of the king. Pool of lost memories. Current rush. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to do something with this? So it would be this one here. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. If I need to go back, I'll do it off cam. So can we cross this? We cannot. There is something over there, current rush, okay. Then what do we have here? Is this a... This is a dead end, yeah. So... Oh, we can go walk over that. A knot of soul essence lingers... Yes, we know that. It shies from your touch at first, but relents then when it senses the rest of itself within you. Its loneliness proves more powerful than its fear. Acrid smoke chokes there. Fires rages across the city. You trip on a lump of shattered statue and crash to the ground. A sharp pain races up your arm. You are broken too. You stay there on the ground, too tired to stand, too tired to go on, as your city burns down around you. They told you they could speak with the gods. You thought it an honor. But when the bearded man you'd grown to trust activated his machine, half of your populace turned to ash. Their souls were torn from their bodies like curtains from a window. They didn't even scream. Ah, Taos. But the Outlander didn't lie. They could commune with the gods. The gods descended on the city with a flame and flood. They smashed your palace to ruins and drowned your ports. A scant few people escaped the destruction by boat. Those who remained died in terror. Except you. They let you leave. In their divine cruelty, the gods let you leave. The distinct bits of the soul essence coalesce within the shelter of your soul. Whole at last, the spirit reluctantly pulls itself from you. Okay. First things first, what do we have here? Nothing, nothing, but there is something over there. Okay, let's go to the sunken crown. We're good. Okay, let's continue. The sunken crown. Magnificent structures worn by time and catastrophe fade into the void beyond.
The season.
Off. Hey, nay. We're gonna taking so much beating here.
Taste this.
2 balls. Great. Let's see how this goes.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Might as well be hitting the water.
I had no idea. Now he's taking quite a lot of damage. I mean the enemy. So are we taking damage too, but
Worthless, the lot of you.
come on, die.
Might as well be hitting the water.
What is it? Bring them down.
Maybe concentrate on 1 ball at a time.
The odds aren't in our favor.
Hey, watch it with that.
Just a little blood.
So this is the weird thing is this is going exactly like the fight,
Well be hitting
the last fight when I, hey, you know, resurrect me please. Because you kinda need me. So basically this went as bit similarly that the last fight with them. With the group that gave me a problem, that the big guy went surprisingly easy down.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. It wasn't beautiful, but I'll definitely take it. So in another realm that could have gone really badly. These statues depict stern visage of past Wana rulers. Oh. The soul fragment dissipates in a flash of scattered essence, reforming in the shape of a large Aumao man bedecked in exquisite robes and golden jewelry.
My great hall stands open for all who would pay fealty to their beloved king. Why are you here?
I am not your subject, and you're not my king.
And yet, one of us sits in the big chair, and the other does not.
That's not how it works. The king regards you with one eyebrow raised and smug smile just forming on his lips. Enough pleasantries.
Impertinent boy! I say I've had enough of you! Guards! Take this one away!
Though he shouts for his guards, none appear. He sputters, momentarily embarrassed.
Hey, muckle a keely without your guards, eh?
Okay. Affably smirks. Okay.
Well, you came so far to speak to me in my magnificent kingdom. Surely you must hold me in very high esteem.
He laughs nervously. It's just you and me, mano a mano, just you. Sorry, that went correct. It's mano a mano, you and me and my gods. Robin Hood, many times.
You have my permission to continue.
So, your kingdom predates Ukaiso?
My kingdom is Ukaizo.
Okay, thank you.
The jewel of the Deadfire. No, of Eora, a city so magnificent it draws the jealous eyes of all the world's great civilizations.
Yes.
It will make a fine inheritance for my many daughters.
Only daughters, no sons?
No sons. Not any longer.
Ah.
I had a boy once. A Danke Owaturi III, named for his grandfather, and his grandfather's grandfather.
Yeah, I get it.
He was a fine boy. A happy boy. The best son a father could ask for. But I will speak no more of him. Let his memory rest, I say.
Who are you?
King Wingaro Owaturi I. You've heard of me, of course.
No.
Haven't you?
Are you any relation to Queen Onekaza II?
None in the royal family bear the name Onikaza, and a woman has not held the throne for 50 years. If there lives a queen by such a name, hers must be a small nation indeed. Or I say I haven't heard of it.
I've never heard of you or your kingdom. He settles back on his throne, bright eyes blinking rapidly. After a long moment, he laughs.
A fine joke.
So, what happened to your kingdom?
Look around you. Is my hall not the picture of power? Do you not drown in luxury?
Raise an eyebrow.
Nowhere in the world can match the brilliance of my city. No, my empire. It is the greatest nation in Eora, I say.
So, do you understand what happened here? King Wingaro crosses his arms and frowns, the picture of the petulant child. Intimidate. It's time for you to own up your own failures and face the judgment. Use Petra to become King's lost son, Princess. I'll go with the failures and face judgment. I'll go with the intimidate.
I did nothing! How dare you!
I say nothing.
My judgment is beyond reproach! By you! By the gods! By anyone! I will not take the blame for what happened! Do you hear me? I will not!
You made treaty with the foreign soul shapers because you wanted the best for your empire and your people. They took advantage. Though your kingdom fell to trickery, the Huana still thrive in the Deadfire. Your legacy survives you. Rimurkard could give you a final death, but he lets you remain here because you still have something to learn. It's kindness. Well, let's go with that.
Does the caged tiger thank his master for the bars that hold him? I say your words are those of a fool or a liar.
Maybe that big old tiger best be thanking his master that he ain't yet been skinned for a rug.
Steady on, Xoti. He snorts derisively and turns his face away. I'll go, though your kingdom fell to the trickery.
What would you know of my legacy?
Oh. He snorts and turns away. Maya furrows her brow and sighs through her nose. Okay. You made a treaty with the foreign soul shapers because you wanted the best for your empire and your people. They took advantage of you.
No one takes advantage of King Wingaro Owaturi I.
Right.
They preyed upon your hospitality. The fault lies with them.
Are you incapable of seeing reason or just stubborn? The king hesitates, indecision warring with bravado on his face. I say nothing. Surprise makes his eyes go wide. When the expression fades, it's replaced by the look of a slow dawning comprehension and finally wonder. His features blur, then run like the water off his face. What's left behind is the visage of an aged Aumaua nearing the end of his life. His shoulders sag like they've borne weight of centuries, and his once lively eyes grow dim and distant. A shaky breath wheezes from his chest.
When the bearded outlander and his cabal arrived in Ukaizo, they offered glory, strength, growth, and asked so little in return. My council warned me against allying with them. I called them cowards. All that mattered to me was the extent of our reach. Endless expansion. Security for the Wana. A legacy none could match. I say it was my weakness they exploited. I believed I could stand against the tide of time. The tide that wears down even the hardest stone to sand. And my arrogance doomed us all.
He heaves out a great, shuddering breath and can't quite meet your eye. You could redeem yourself, help me defeat the dragon Neris Kurlas. Be at peace with your mistakes, King Vingauro. Let go and enter the White Void. Come with me, I will take you back to the wheel. Come with me. Yes, I don't need you against Neris Kurlas because I'm not gonna fight against him.
I say you are confused, Outlander. A king follows no order but his own.
You never learn, do you? You're afraid to live life without power, I understand. Think of this as an opportunity to fix your mistakes, a chance to do better. You could redeem yourself, help me defeat the dragon. Yes, White Void. Fine, rot here, the White Void. Yes, let's go with the inside. I understand. Think this as an opportunity to fix your mistakes.
Another passage through the belly of death. To be reborn in a new shape. Unburdened. Perhaps it is time. I say I am ready to be free of this guilt. If you are willing to release me to a new life.
He begins to walk towards you, then pauses. His dark eyes watch you intently, curiously. Then he nods, quickly, satisfied. With a brief parting glance, the image of the ancient king dissolves into wisps of floating essence. They float near to your body, but pause just beyond you, hesitant. Then, with something like an exhale breath, they disappear beneath your skin. A new weight pulls at your soul.
I must say, our adventures together have been a welcome change of pace.
Aloth approaches you, looking more at ease than you've seen him a while.
I know I expressed my doubts about you earlier. I take them all back.
He looks to you, hopeful and apologetic. Why? Because I'm not changed. I'm rational. We work well together.
That we do, but it's more than that.
He laces his fingers together, considering his words.
When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul.
He pauses.
I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet you've borne it, and more remarkably.
Well, it's not as though I have much of a choice.
But you do.
His expression brightens with a sudden emotion.
The gods have sent you after Eothas. And every power of note in Deadfire has their own plans for you.
He tilts his head.
That puts you in a position of incredible influence.
Does it? Well, yes, it does.
I've known you to be forceful at times. Hot-headed even.
He gives you a quick smile. Nice.
But I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly.
I'm just making things up as I go along. Well, I merely think things through.
If only more people did as much. I hope you'll remember this in the days to come.
He gives you a thoughtful nod. Okay. Sure. Okay, what are these areas? This will take Drowned Kingdom. Drowned Kingdom. No idea where that will take us. We can't go down there, and there is definitely something there. So we need to go and play with water. We have things to find. Oh, sorry. Okay. Shattered Passage. Let's go here. Ah. Nice. So we can take this. Wait. What? Oh, we got it. How did... That's weird. Scepter one-handed. Okay, Aloth. Is it good for you? This is a Scepter one-handed superb. Both are superb. 14, 20, 11, 8.6, 3.7. Superb. Ebb, gain 1% hit to crit every 1 second. Effect resets on scoring crit. Flow, 20% chance to launch an interrupting crush damage AoE on scoring crit. Well, we'll have to check what we can do with the upgrades, maybe. Okay. Wait, you don't have anything on hands. Do we have something for the hands? No, I don't think so. Now the question is, we need to get them. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. I'll try my best to find them. How to lift the water inside the temple, unless of course it did. But I want to see what's behind the blue thingy, and maybe we also want to get there if it's possible. So I'll be right back. Well, that took a little while. What the hell? But the water should be off now. Thank you very much. So... Oh, okay. Come on.
To alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Excuse me.
On your feet, now!
Death to our enemy. Bring them down.
Can't make it.
Well, so far so good. I think we win.
Hey, watch it with that.
Go.
Death to our enemies.
Wait, is there... Oh.
Kill them all.
Okay. So first things first, what do we have in here? Nothing. Did I do all those things for nothing? I don't know. Well, we have a chest. Twin eels. Oh. Oh. Twin eels, you say? Let's see. Let's see. Wait, wrong character. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 10 health. Okay. Well, I kind of don't like the appearance, but I'll have to deal with that. 10 health restored to all nearby allies on scoring kills. Scales with religions. Oh, I don't have that too much, but, well, I might buy. +5 hit to crit. Chance with weapon attack. Scales with religion skill. Okay, I'll probably have to buy some religious skills. Renewal. Which is, upon falling unconscious, the wearer revives and is healed. The amount of heal increases with the wielder's religion skill. That is not bad, because I kind of want to have that, so... That would make my... So, like Eder, we would definitely get our level... getting up 2 times, that would be nice altogether. So let's check. So 35, 31, 41. 34, 45. More accurate. More penetration. Yeah. I still... Well, I'll put that in stash. Well, it's okay. At least it's different, I would say. But the penetration accuracy is always nice. Now, so let's see. I'll go back here for a while. I'll try to explain how I did it. It took me a while. It really took me a while. The point is, once you come here, this should be filled, so you can't go cross. But this should be still open, the sunken ground. I can't remember. Maybe it was this one that you click. So the this fills the area, and this still stays open. It was either this or that. It's one of those. So basically this is filled, and you can't go cross. And the idea is then go to through the temple from the right portal. You come back outside to the shattered passage. You come back in, and you basically come here. Of course you can't cross, but you go through the north, and now I don't remember. Did I press this? Maybe not. I don't think I did. So basically you can come through this portal to here, and then can back here, because you couldn't, of course, come straight away. It's hard to explain. It's probably there's a guide somewhere, but it took me a little while. I'm sorry, that was a bad explanation. Had I known that I was making a progress, I probably should have recorded it, but it took me a while. So we should be able to go against the dragon, which we are not going to kill if we can avoid it.
You have resurfaced?
Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I have. Rinhader's cold attention roams you.
You bear the ancient king like a babe in arms, mewling and pathetic.
He deserves the same chance as the rebirth granted all souls. His strength adds to my own. I'll reward him with the wheel. Who would want to be friends with a king? Who wouldn't want to be? It's good to be king. I'll go with the stoic one. His strength adds on to my own. I'll reward him with the wheel.
You flaunt eternal laws and endanger yourself in the process. I advise greater caution going forward.
So that greater caution that you've been doing, how did that work to you? I'm alive here. You are dead. Your body is outside the portal without fingers. I don't know. Maybe I don't listen to your advice here. Thank you very much. Sorry. But yeah. Anything else?
Again. Was there something else you wish to ask?
I saw your body outside the portal. She nods slowly.
We could protect neither the temple nor the Veedmouth. I called upon the beast of winter, and his rime fell upon us, slaying us where we stood. Even that proved insufficient. The last thing I saw as frost took my sight was the worm clawing past us and into the moor.
I don't want to ask about the dragon. I'm really not curious about, well, homeland people. She inclines her head to you. Why is it called White That Went?
Rather than the deceased flame or the land of deer.
Yes.
I doubt there are many deer to be found in the White That Wends.
Maybe not anymore.
We Glamfellans simply call it the land. Outsiders call it the White That Went. Likely because much of it is white and can be difficult to navigate for the uninitiated.
Well, makes sense, yes. Can you tell me more about Pale Elves?
Most Glamfellan reside within the White That Went, where we travel in clans. Life in the land can be harsh, but it provides. The clan raises the young communally, each member passing on their expertise. That every child has the skills demanded by the land. Each clan is as much family as nation.
Now, let's not ask what happens to children who may have suffered in birth some kind of a defect or something else. We don't want to know what happens to them, or the old people who can't walk. Maybe they take care of them, or take care of them. I'm sorry. Do the Glamfellan have any particular feelings about the Wood Elves? I don't know why I'm asking these questions, but might as well.
I have little experience with the shelter folk of Air Glamfath. They do not welcome us among the lands.
So do you welcome them to your lands?
We do some trading with the adherents.
Oh, okay. What is the relationship between the Glamfellan and Rumurkhan?
We have long venerated Rimagand as the eldest, strongest, and wisest of the gods. He claimed the land as his kingdom, and we as his people.
Eldest, strongest, and wisest. It might be eldest, it might be strongest. Well, wisest, I doubt it.
My eldest taught that we fell from the beast of winter's fur as it marched across the land. The first Glamfellan, equal parts salt, snow, and divine spirit.
What does the veneration of Rumurkhan entail?
Prayer, song, dance, sacrifice, the use of blessed relics, the defense of sacred sites.
With a smile, she gestures back toward the swirling pearlescent plain of Widmouth. Now that sacrifice...
Our priests augur his will in the entrails of the slain. They guide our travels across the land, and we embrace the inevitable difficulties that ensue.
Did your elder tell you where Rumurkhan came from?
Like all endings, he was inevitable from the beginning. The babe of spring demanded a beast of winter. My mother told me once that she believed them one and the same. That, like you, like me, Rimagand was born to die. Unlike us, however. His birth gave birth to birthing, and his death will end death. He lit the flame, and he shall bury the ashes.
What of the other gods?
They each sing their song. The flame keeps us warm, the sea provides fish, the land flesh. Each provides temporary comfort against the cold, and we thank them for their gifts. But only Rimagand awaits us in the white void.
Good for you. You sound like you miss it.
I love the land and I love my people. But that life ended long ago.
Yes, it did.
As
Yes,
all things do.
I know. What is the White That Went like?
How does a person explain their home when they've only ever seen it with their own eyes? Travelers will claim it an endless expanse of white, featureless and bare.
And you?
I would point to the jagged rises, the plunging coasts, the sheer rifts, to the blight storms and the snow bears, and ask of them, do you not see?
Do you not see?
Still, few kith call the land home. Only Glamfellan and the Inutinic. They possess the resolve, the vigor, required to endure the beast of winter's withering attentions.
Remind me not to go there. She frowns and shrugs but says nothing. It was a joke. You laugh. Well, what about the dragon? Loathing flickers against Runheider's indistinct feature. Oh, she's gonna love me if I'm not gonna kill the dragon.
Ask your questions then, if they will see the worm ended.
Where did the dragon come from?
From the north.
Thank you.
A beast of the Deadfire, set on dominating that place as a snowbird dominates its hunting grounds. No creature, dragon or kith, rivaled it. Yet it was not content and turned its eyes against the gods.
Ooh, what's it doing here?
Rimagun gifted our people with a veet mouth that we might yield to him. Those objects or individuals that persisted beyond their value to the clans. In its desire to dominate the Deadfire, the worm sought to retrieve one or more of the sacrificed relics. Even if it claimed the relics, the fool cannot return. Its body long since destroyed.
Oh, we already know this. Do you know where it came by such powers?
I do not. It ate a wizard, perhaps?
You mentioned before that the dragon used wizardry.
Yes. Even before it came to us, tales had reached us from the north. The worm's abilities were not limited to its fangs, claws, and breath. It commanded eldritch energies.
Nice. I don't care about how do I kill it permanently. Can you tell me more about this? Does it matter anymore? We've been there. Farewell. So, let's check the journal. There is a little more I can do in Rimgan's realm to prepare for my confrontation with Neriskurlas. If I'm to pursue her, I must descend into the pit she opened in the Shattered Passage. Okay, let's make a proper save. There. Down the hatch. Runheider looks towards you with faintly burning eyes.
I see some spirit stuff clings to you. You intend to make your way below then?
Yes, I'm ready as I'll ever be. The Guardian nods and peers down into the hole.
Once you descend, you will be much closer to the Void's heart. There's no returning from that place. Are you certain of your course?
I am.
May the gods favor you. Give the beast a few new holes for me.
Oh, you're gonna be so pissed. Because, again, like I said, if I can make a deal with the dragon, I will. Just to spite Rimmerkan. Nice. Little graphical box there. Right. Hello. The beast's blazing eyes glare down at you. Her spiritual presence beats upon your face like the heat from an open blast furnace.
You came courting oblivion. Remarkable. You've supped from the ruined realms that echo in this empty place. Glutted yourself upon their entropy, as I did once.
Yes, I supped. I supped till I couldn't sup, and still supped some more.
It matters not. Nothing matters. I shall claim your essence and use it to escape this place.
Why are you doing this?
Why wouldn't I? Would you not? Were you trapped here? Would you not strive to escape this monotonous void?
You got me there. How do you propose to take my essence?
In the eldest manner. Via consumption. The relic shall contain your spirit, shielding it against the white void. You shall survive, after a fashion.
You again claim to be trapped here, but I thought you at Harbinger's watch. Oh, bloody hell.
You witnessed the pull of this place. I cannot escape its gravity.
Yes, this is like a black hole.
Not without more essence. I've taken what I dare from the echoes. Despite their resilience, they remain victims of this place.
Which relic would that be? She waves a claw towards the object floating above the pedestal between you and the dragon. Palpable energy pulses from it.
It's always the glowing ones that cause the trouble, ain't it?
Yes, yes it is.
The anchor. It persists here, when all other things decay to dust. I came here for it. An object of such potency that it defies the deified.
You sought the power to rival the gods. Why? Do you know how long you've been down here? I am hunting God. You think I'd let a dragon stand in my way? I want to talk about something else. Let's get this. So you sought power to rival the gods. Why?
My own protection. They destroy that which threatens their dominion as they did those who came before me.
Yeah, so you have a point there.
As they would have you, had you not cast yourself into this void.
Who did you mean by those who came before you?
My elders. When I was yet young, 3 dragons of inimitable prowess ruled these seas. So impressive were they that the gods enlisted them in defending their great working. The elders accepted, and then they vanished. The gods had betrayed them, entrapped them, murdered them.
Do you know how long you've been down here? The beast's nostril flare as she arches her back, her wings flexing and twitching towards the tips.
Years, decades, it matters not.
Try centuries.
Centuries.
The dragon drops to all 4 paws, her head bowing slightly.
I expected a century, but not multiple.
Have you considered taking the fight to Rumrkand?
Do battle with the beast of winter? To what conceivable end?
To be free of this place, to consume his essence, perhaps to become a god of yourself.
You would have me eat Rimmergand? To pluck him from the void as I might a heifer from a field?
Why not? He's nothing but essence, right?
That a thing is possible does not render it trivially easy. And yet...
Her head bob, eyes dimming slightly in thought. I'm not sure what else can I say. Maybe you win, maybe you don't, but at least you tried. On a second thought, yeah, let's go with them. I'm not sure what else I can say. Maybe you win, maybe you don't, but at least you tried.
Even you must understand that inaction is sometimes the wisest action.
Okay, let's go with the intimidate. I'm hunting a god. Do you think I'd let a dragon stand in my way?
Yours is the mewling of a cub. Let's not prolong this further.
Really? Do we really need to fight you again?
Can't get a clean hit.
We might have to retreat. Oh, by the way, you probably want to use the sword because that will...
Didn't work.
Honestly, we're doing so far quite good, but let's see how this goes. Wait, what was your resistance? Might, intellect, dexterity, resolve. You are weak to... these.
Can't get a clean hit. Right between the eyes.
Hmm. Now, this is yep.
Harder.
We're dropping like flies.
Death to our enemies.
Come on.
Dog won't hunt.
So, Aloth, can we make you sleep? What the hell? Okay, why the targeting isn't working? That's annoying. Can I target anything on you? Yeah? Maybe.
Putting my guts in here, Captain.
Oh, right. Did you have a might? Intellect, sorry. That don't work then.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh, it's against fortitude, so we might try to paralyze you. What is wrong with the targeting?
Can't make a dent. Bring them down.
This is a weird battle. We are not winning, but we're almost... Well, we are still losing, though.
Still alive. I need something sharp. Damn, just wait.
That probably missed. Yeah, I'm dead. Hmm. Yeah, I think I lost this. Do I really need to fight this again? Because again, I want him to be on my side.
We're losing folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna load and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Can I talk to him?
It matters not. Nothing. Why would you not strive to escape this monotonous void? You, not without. I've taken in the relic.
It's always...
I came here for it.
Okay.
An object of such potency that it defied years, decades, centuries. I expected a century, but not multiple.
Okay, why haven't you given up? I think I chose have you considered taking the fighter room card? Maybe this. Her head twists fluidly, angling first one eye down upon you, then the other. With a prolonged grinding crunch, her left rear claw digs into the eyes.
You ask why I do not allow myself to die? Are you so eager to meet your own end, knowing that nothing awaits beyond? I will happily introduce you, if you so desire.
Well, that didn't work. Look at yourself, you're already dead.
No.
Jesus.
So long as will persists, so too does life.
This isn't life. You are desperately clinging to an eternity of endless futile struggle. The dragon's head whips back, recoiling as if struck, and she bellows, her roar shaking in the air within your lungs. Oh god, we're gonna fight, are we? Ada glances at your askins. She drops her snout again, mouth curling back over browning fangs. Her growl vibrates your bones.
Tell me then, little kith, what you would have me do. What would your wisdom demand of me?
Oh, we are not fighting? No, I don't want to go with that way, because that ended up fighting. And this is backing up. Let go, take your respite in the void. She glares at you, her eyes a pair of smoldering coals. You feel her arcane senses row over your laying you bare to her. The dragon exhales slowly through her nostrils, deflating as she does. She lifts her head upwards as if she might peer out of the beyond.
You said it has been centuries. I tell you, it has felt like so much longer.
I bet it has, yes.
I died the moment I passed into the beyond. Everything since has been futile.
Am I avoiding the fight?
I am so very, very tired.
You and me both, honestly. No fight? Please, no fight. We friend, we good. We good. Yay. I already fought him once, I don't want to fight twice. Okay,
Tragic, if accurate assessment. I cannot help but wonder if there was something more we could have done.
Yeah, I will try to think about that.
What we have here is a creature that ought to learn to forgive itself. Get that sorted out and you can move on with a clear conscience.
Because I released one dragon in the Pillars of Eternity 1, so I want to kinda do the same thing in here.
I think I had this nightmare once.
What nightmare? This is not a nightmare. Your dream is over. I probably should have checked around. Oh no, do I need to reload and check around? Okay, I'll make a proper save here. I'll load a quick save and check if I missed something up there. Yeah. So I'll do that off cam. If I find something there, then I'll show it to you guys. If nothing, then we'll continue right here. So be right back. And back. There definitely was nothing, so at least there's that. What kind of an area we do have? Okay, let's grab this. Whisper. Okay, what did I get? Scepter, one-handed. Okay. Same damage. Although, yeah, I upgraded this once. Gain 1% hit to crit every 1 second. Wait. No. Now we... Wait. What is the new one? Ah, sorry, it was a Grimoire trinket. The user releases a blast of acid, dealing corrode damage and causing frightened. Nice, I guess. Probably will use it at some point. Nerisicla's Hope. Only usable by Watcher. Grants rightful venture. Increases might and resolve by 1 until the end of the combat each time a party member is knocked out. Stacks 4 times. What do I have? That seems interesting. I'll try it. Yeah. Okay. Quick save and let's move on. No, they didn't need to go. Where did they go? I'll have to do an inventory management at some point, but not yet. Okay, you can have the grimoires. Okay.
Sakes alive! This place sure as hell ain't the gentle promise of Gon's reaping, is it? I bet we're at the very heart of Reamer Gon's void.
Thank you for the information. Stream of essence snake through the space around you. The only splashes of color in an otherwise infinite blank expanse of whiteness. The colorless earth, or perhaps ice, rises from impossible depths in the blunted spires, each worn away by incessant wind. Yay.
You there. You.
Hoity hoy! The distorted figure waves an arm at you, the other hangs limply at its side. Little remains of the spirit, its form largely smoothed featureless by the wind.
Don't suppose you, know the way?
The figure drags one leg behind it, furrowing the snow, though turned towards you, its eyes seem empty of recognition. Possibly, do you know how to leave this place?
Only the beast of winter can provide respite.
How long have you been searching for the beast? The spirit cringes as if the weight of your question is too great for its shoulders. It makes to rub the back of its head, but its hand simply hangs behind it, motionless.
Weeks? Months? Longer? Do you know? No, it's not important. Together, so many eyes. We can find him in no time at all. To the beast of winter. Only the beast of winter can provide us the respite we're looking for.
The beast of winter can release us from the white void?
Yes, sweet release. Yes, release and annihilation. The winds will eat you with time, sure, but the beast makes it quick. Chop!
Rimurkand and I have an understudy. He'll let me go. We're as lost as you are. You're on your own.
But is there... Maybe I can I get you to change your mind? Surely I can change your mind.
The soul shambles towards you, hand outstretched as the frigid wind rises. Whoops.
Careful, Captain. These winds are blowing hard enough to pluck our tail feathers.
Well, good thing I don't have a tail feather. Ha ha ha. Oh. More
to me.
Oh. Bloody hell. Well.
Hey, watch it with that.
Oh, great. Yeah, this is not going to do great. Well, you're almost dead.
Just a little blood.
Well, not. Oh, great. Can you please kill the one? Thank you. Okay, racing.
This thing isn't doing the job. Got you now.
No prisoner.
All things must come to
I think we might survive. Well, you could, use your... sorry. So far so good. Okay, not so good. And well, we can really.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Come on, thank you. Come on, die. Whew.
Earth awaits me.
Whew, that was annoying. Now we need some food. Bark brew. Oh, that gives us dexterity. And rest. Oh, great.
I'll take care of it.
Right. Could you know, take the stuff? Thank you.
What did you find, Ishi?
Ah. Come on. I don't know what's with the targeting and whatnot. Especially when you really need to move and... Okay, so the boss fight? Another boss fight maybe? Or are we clear? We're not clear. We're not clear. Fourth. The voice of Rungal booms within the beast of winter, though the creature's mouth does not move. You hear the god's words in the groaning of the ice that surrounds you.
The dragon is gone, and none of her taint remains to mar the relic. Good. Now you stand within my innermost domain, a realm from which none may return.
So, well, I guess that was the only... Could we have made a deal with the dragon? I don't know. Well, your hospitality leaves something to be desired.
I have nothing to offer you but the sweet release of death.
Really?
I cannot permit a soul that has felt the chill of the white void to leave this plane.
Really?
But I would strike a compromise. You may return to the mortal realm in recompense for what you have done.
What?
But within you will bide my chime. And when you die, your soul will enter the white void.
I already carry Berath's chime.
Berath will have no use for your chime once you've completed their task. And should you perish in the process, you will have no use for it in death.
This isn't what I agreed when I told you I'd take care of Neris Kurolas.
This realm is governed by immutable laws, and I will not bend them to suit you.
Something says we're going to fight. Let's see if we can actually deal with this.
You have your choice. Accept my chime, or remain here.
I've learned better than to make deals with the gods of death.
So be it.
The beast's eye flash, it hefts its axe up high and slams it into the ground with a force that almost knocks you off your feet. A sharp crack rends the air. Right. Okay. F-U.
Bring them down!
Okay.
Whack 'em any harder.
Maybe we can survive. No idea. Fortunately, Alot doesn't use
Enough.
wintery stuff. How are we doing? We're doing actually okay-ish, which is kind of weird. Come on. By the way, do you have spells? No. Yes, you still have. Right.
This is futile.
Yes, it is futile. Now, you could actually move somewhere.
Yes.
Now, do you have spells? You still have spells. Can you know, heal?
Just a little blood.
Your spells are out, so please do something.
Bring them the bastards.
We were doing quite well until we didn't. We might still win.
What do you need?
We might still win. Maybe. We are healing. We are definitely healing.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Come on. Okay, we are at the good situation, maybe. There is a chance. Slight chance.
Coming back with that old
Okay, we might have a little chance here. Please die. Please die.
Too slow.
Please die. Okay, that's not good, but at least we have a... I'm dead. We were so close. Wait, where's Ede? Ede! Let's see if the Ede can win this. So what weapon you are using? This slash and pierce. That's fine because pierce is you're weak to pierce, not to slash though.
Hey, that wasn't half bad. Well, that could have
Oh, for...
A quick rest would help if you don't mind.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, we had some good times.
Come on, attack, please.
Well, that could have gone better.
We were so...
Quick rest would help if you don't mind.
We were so close. We were so close. Okay, this is some... We were so close. Almost there. Almost there. I'm not gonna take that deal. Yeah, probably that would be the easiest way to just to take the deal, but that's not how I roll. So we need to have a little bit more protection. This does a raw damage. Crush and freeze doesn't really work. If I'm... So what is my main accuracy? 78, 74, penetration 8, 11. How about this? Same. Let's try that one. Very loud. Maybe we'll try that. Crush and slash. Maybe that. Oh, right. Change the bloody... I totally forgot. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's useless bow against that creature.
Now you stand within my innermost domain.
I just...
A realm but you may return to this. You have your choice. So be it.
I'm not taking the deal. Never. Never. We're not alone. Oh, thanks. Thanks.
That's not very helpful.
Is he taking more damage than last time, or am I just thinking? I might be thinking. These could be the battles that would be easier, well, maybe easier to use turn-based fighting, maybe. Come on. Okay, that's nice. Hobbled. Again hobbled. Now what our situation? Have you used all your skills? Not. I have, so... That is enough.
That's not very helpful.
Come on. Please. Die. Die. He's doing the attack now. I don't care. We are so close. It's near death. We might actually win this time. Maybe. Maybe. Well. Come on. Do the damage. Bloody hell. Do we have something we could use? Okay, I'm laying hands. I'm laying hands. Mule kick. Maybe that works. Okay. Still good, still good. We might win this. Come on, do the damage, do the damage. What the hell? Why are you not taking damage now anymore? Okay, that probably was a mistake, but I'm still trying. Yeah. For fuck. That is some bullshit. Okay, I'll keep fighting until we're closer to win, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. I made a little changes. So far we are doing okay-ish.
No prisoners.
So far.
That's not very helpful.
I changed Alot's Grimoire. We are doing decent amount of damage at the moment. Oh, right. We need to have people... Totally forgot. That is definitely a nice thing, that empower thing. I probably need to upgrade the empowerment too. We might win, we might win, we might win. Come on. Did we win? No, not yet. Come on, show the health. Die, you bastard!
Bright blue liquid drips from the beast's wounds.
gobs of spit fall from its mouth. As you watch, a piece of its rotting carcass tumbles to the floor.
Up yours. You have gained an item, Frost Fur Mantle. +3 Intimidate. While afflicted, the wearer's defenses are increased. While afflicted. Oh, okay, that's a nice thing for me because it gives me more intimidation.
The howling winds resolve into deep, resounding laughter that echoes within your ribs.
You do amuse, Watcher. The others have that much right.
The beast's eyes glow. The light flickers, then strengthens. And the creature's wounds slowly knit themselves together. The beast stands without effort, and a cyclone of snow rises behind it. The storm grows, crackling like a bivouac, and a howl rises with it. With a feather-light touch, the storm bears you upwards toward a shimmering tear in the sky. Through the tear, you catch a flickering, indistinct shape you vaguely recognize as the Altar of Decline. Remergond expels you from his realm.
Why did it just kill me? I thought you possessed infinite power here. What's going to happen? The Harbingers, now they're with mouth closed. They're dead. Why are you such a jerk? Get on with it. I say nothing.
The cyclone thrusts you through the portal and back into your body. Your limbs are stiff, having suffered the frigid winds of the breach for quite some time. Rime grows across the breach, bolstered by the frigid winds of the beyond. Soon, the heavy coating of ice has covered the portal entirely, though faint glimmers of light still shine beneath its surface. You can no longer sense the tug of the white void. The breach is closed at last.
Thank you. 12,426. Nice. Very nice. Thank God it's over. As you return to your corporeal form, you feel a strong pulse of essence from the eye of Rimmergan. The blue jewel seems to pull on the Woodmouth, tracking forth essence from the claw of entropy. The energy swirls around you, then condenses, solidifying into the gear you found in the beyond. Though composed of frigid entropic essence given form, this equipment seems as solid as any other arms or armor. At least, so long as you keep the Eye of Rimmergan near at hand. Okay, what did we get? I don't know. Right. And I used the window as well. I didn't know if that really helped or not. Yeah, I'll go with the Intimidate. Yeah. Does anyone have a... You don't have a cloak. You need a cloak then. Yep. You have a cloak, you have a cloak. Okay. Bloody hell. I'm thankful it's over because honestly it wasn't that funny. The story was. The experience altogether wasn't. And there's still the bloody... I need to get the shield to Eder, so which means we'll rest and we'll try once more the bloody spirits. Oh, can we steal your stuff? Ah. Remove the armor. The armor's intricate straps, weaved chain and interlocking plates have frozen solid. Removing the armor without damaging the warrior within may prove difficult, if not impossible. Melt the ice with with magic. Fireball, ray of fire. Allot summons forth a blast of flame. steam billows outward as the ice melts away from the corpse. After a moment, flickering orange light and the cracking sounds emerge from within the cloud as the corpse clothes ignite. Wait a minute. Okay. The charred remains sag to the floor, rapidly cooling as the magical flame runs its course. You gather the miraculously unharmed armor from the remains. Guardian plate. Okay, we need to check that. Leave it be. Now. How does it compare what I have now? I kind of want to bind it to me and see how it goes. Maybe I give 1 dozen to... The wearer infuses with Rimguard energy, gaining bonus to all defenses while afflicted. That is superb. And this is legendary. Whoa. But I kind of want to see this. 3 forces. Oh! Entropy card. 1 per rest. Ice seals the joints of the armor, granting the wearer bonus to armor but immobilizing them. Oh, that's not great. But we will see, we will see. If it seems too bad, I'll probably take this back from Aether. Yeah. Because I'm like that. Okay, now we need to go away from here.
Of course.
And deal with, hopefully get the shield to Aether. Yeah, story, nice. But I think the difficulty was a bit here and there. No, dead flow. Yeah, the difficulty was a bit here and there, I would say. Actually, I checked it after last episode. That is the one complaint people do have about this, that the difficulty can be a little bit here and there. Especially if you're not, of course, over level or you have the level scaling on, which I will not put on anymore because why not?
I'll take care of it. We're not alone.
Yes, we're not alone. Well, at least you're not skulls anymore, but let's hope we can beat this. Why my character doesn't move, I don't know.
This is futile.
I don't know. So far so good. At least now we're killing people.
That would be enough.
At least a little bit. But they are also damaging us. Damn, these shades are annoying. Wait, why are you not doing anything?
To my limit.
Wait, Ede, are you attacking? Yes, you are attacking. Okay, I think I win this time. Maybe. It's still taking... This is ridiculous.
I should rest and tend to my wounds.
Oh. I don't think they can move actually there. Oh, great.
Have your eyes for that one. Got you now.
Can we win this? I don't know. One construct down soon. Okay, we might win this. Think about it. Those are not even skull enemies. Basically, they are on our level.
Yeah. Fear not the raping. Smart stoning.
No prisoners.
No.
Well, finally.
Leave it to me.
It was still a bit of touch and go there, but we still managed to do it. Okay, that's it, that's it. So now we finally have that bloody... Now how does it compare what you have? Please move. Both are... Well, this is exceptional. This is superb. +4 deflection. +6 deflection. +3 deflection improves with athletic skill. Large shield. Weapon proficiency now grants 25% chance to deal freeze damage when missed by a melee weapon. Okay, I'm gonna give this to Eder and bind it, and we'll see how it goes. Actually, nice looking. Now bind it. Yes. Take 1000 damage. Well, that should be something that happens in due course. Let's rest. Now, I'll go back to the ship, and I'll see you there. I'll see you there. This will take a little while to get there, so I'll see you soon. Here we are, back at our ship, finally, and we can leave. Oh, I noticed that it actually makes a save pre-Harbinger watch, I think, if I saw it correctly. I probably saved on it already, but yeah, what was the plan we were doing? So we did this. Yes, Splintered Reef was the second place where to go. How's things here? Yeah, still nothing changed. Maybe doable. But I'll do the Splintered Reef in this episode, and I had a few longer episodes, so this might be a little bit shorter then. And the next episode we will... Wait. Well, there's ruins over there. And we have some stuff over here. So basically we start going north and continue what we were doing before the DLC, emptying the islands. Honest of Many Eyes, who are you? Valiant Trading Company. Okay, I don't want to start pirating just yet. Of course, we could check the colors. So we have a few pirates here and there. Und when? Yeah, we might deal with few of the pirates too. Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, we'll continue with the island skipping and searching. But now we are going here. Are we moving? Yes, we are. Nice. Huh. Well, color me surprised. I thought this would be Dragon wind sails. 10 meters. Oh, these are nice. Because I have the cotton weave. +5. +5. Well, it will be easier to check it. So, combat speed much better. Sail health much better. Troll speed much better. Yeah. I'll have to sell stuff. I'll probably make a note of it so I can sell stuff before next episode. Anyways, let's go to the boathouse and see what we can learn from here. You encounter a whale of thick fog. Oh no, it's the fog. A series of flimsy docks connects the gathered stretches of dry land. On all sides you are flanked by the hulks of splintered wrecked ships. A thick fog sits upon the water, obscuring the path in all directions. The only sound you hear are the lapping of water and your own footsteps upon the narrow, rotting planks. The eerie quiet is broken by the barking of a dog somewhere off to your left. Whistle for a dog, I want problems. Your whistle is met with a renewed barking and then sharp whine, abrupt and shrill. After several moments of silence, you hear a running tread upon the dock. A dog bounds from the fog, its dark fur matted with blood. Did I just kill the dog? Two figures stumble after the hound, their mouths stained red. Out of fog, they are revealed for what they are. Withered, rotting human only in silhouette, dark ghouls. They halt, swaying at the sight of you, but make no further move. From the darkness of the fog, a third, robed figure emerges, a twisted staff raised high in their hands. A flash of light emerges from the staff. As you look on, runes seared in the dark ghoul's foreheads flare to life, glimmering like beacons in the darkness. Snarling, the dark ghouls rush for you, their blood-slick claws slicing at the air. Okay. You wanna go this way? Fine. I survived the bloody gods and dragons. You are nothing to me. Did you hear me? You are nothing. Oh, it's a bloody vampire. That is something. Yeah. Fortunately. Yeah, that's a bloody vampire. That's a bit of a problem. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I might be dead. Well, I'm back again. Didn't see that coming. Well, you probably did.
I seem to have lost my way.
I could use some help with the vampire, you know. Okay, kill that. How am I charmed? Okay. I thought I wouldn't be able to be charmed.
I need some help here.
Anyhow, you all. Miss Bloodwind's gone.
Oh, wait, what weapon you're using?
Bring them down.
Maybe a bit of a wrong weapon.
Feels like wading through mud up to my armpits.
Come on. Yeah, vampire, I know they are annoying creatures, and they were a pain of my existence in the Pillars of Eternity, the first one too, so yeah, if it's higher than me, then it can be a bit of a problematic, but we won. I'm still wondering how on earth he managed to charm me. Well, it is what it is.
Hey.
Thank you. What do we have? A vampire quarterstaff. Superb, superb. Stuff to sell.
I'm not going anywhere like this.
Yeah, they weren't supposed to go to your inventory. I just noticed when I was... It was annoying. once I pressed the button, I noticed it, but it was too late at that point. Yeah, I noticed I have this Amira's wing. It's a rod suburb. I have no idea where I got that. I thought it was a fishing. By the by, do you have the... Now you can have this. Now you can have this. And we might... Oh, we can't rest. Well, thank you for that. Maybe because this was an encounter.
Yeah?
Okay. So this is a interesting little town. Anyone here? A ring of protection. I don't know if you have rings. No. Well, that makes things easier. Much easier.
Smells like a rat king died in the wall.
Can I rest here? Yes, I can. Which means we will do that. Each blade is pitted through with rust.
I'll see it done.
These cuirasses have been picked over for parts. The pages nearby are covered in scrolled designs for a helm. Rainwater has gathered in these jugs, and these in turn fill the ship with their briny odor. Oh, lonely dog. Yay. Nicky. We are saving you. 5% of incoming hits converted to grazes. While Nick is following you around, enemy attacks against you are more likely to graze, and your party receives bonus melee weapon accuracy. Okay, let's use a dog for a while. Yay! Nothing hidden. So I guess that's it for now. Pickled eel. Well. Races unknown 100%. Ruler unknown. Government unknown. Expos unknown. We don't know anything about this. Sea lashed crypt. It might be that we're not able to do everything in this time, but we'll see. We'll see.
You there? How are you up here?
Copperhead. Up on the balcony, a tall and lanky figure waves frantically for your attention. That done, he ducks down again behind the railing. It is not an effective hiding place. Well, no, it's got holes and whatnot.
Tell me this is a costume party.
It's a costume party. Ah.
Looks like we have someone new in town.
Yeah, we'll take the cat, thank you. Bonnie lass. 5% incoming hits convert to grazes, and some enemy weapon attacks against your party will hit instead of crit. Okay. How quaint. Lovely little home.
Just arrived? I'll wager you've a thirst.
Are you alive or are you undead?
Drink, sir?
The man at the bar goes about his business in merry defiance of the fact that he appears to be semi-decomposed. Behind him, a dwarf hangs upside down over a barrel. Blood streams down into the bucket from a wound in his wrist. From time to time, the dwarf twitches feebly. Time to time. I guess it should be time to time. Oh, there it is, yes, and there's another one.
Ain't got much on the menu, truth be told, but an ale ought to hold you over until Zolka and her people turn up with supplies. Then you can enjoy the catch of the day. Here, newcomer, First drinks on the house.
He pours from a nearby pitcher, filling a goblet with an unmistakable red liquid, thick and dark. The coppery odor hits your nostrils with force. The barkeeper slides the goblet across the bar towards you. Yep. You tip back the goblet, taking a long drink, and promptly gag, spitting blood all over the barkeeper, the floor, and your feet.
Ah, what the? You'll have no more drinks here if you can't stomach them.
He swipes irritably at the front of his shirt, then turns away with a muttered oath. But do you sell anything?
Getting to like the place? We can always use another set of hands around here. So, what'll it be?
I find it strange that no one's tried to eat me alive yet.
Turned up with an appetite, did you? Well, if Zolka don't turn up with the fish soon, I'll be hard-pressed not to consider it myself.
He chuckles to himself, enjoying the joke. Is this catch of the day anything like what's back there behind you? The barkeep pauses, looking over his shoulder. When he turns back to you, it's with an expression of utmost confusion.
Well, unless you've encountered some magical isle where wild barrels of ale roam free, I don't see how. Never had the good fortune to fish up a cask myself. Don't worry. The captain what founded this settlement, she left good people in charge. This land's no good for crops. We rely on the sea. The town's protectors, they sail out and bring back food for the rest of us. Do Juana do something like that, eh? Forgot the name for it.
Who is this captain?
Eh? Oh, I'd have thought you'd have heard the old thing from the protectors by now. Captain Lucia Rivera,
Oh.
our great founder. Now, that was ages past. It's Mensago in charge now, of course.
Lucy Riven, the floating hangman, the ghost ship.
Ghost ship? Why, it was crewed up like any other. Don't let the name frighten you. Rivan's founded a bright little community here in Splintered Reef. You'll see. Once you settle in, you'll thank her. Mensago too.
Who is Zulka?
One of our protectors. They guard the settlement from harm and sail out in search of supplies. The man in charge is Mensago. He keeps a watchful eye on things from the tower atop the hill.
Nice. And who is this Mensago?
One of the very first settlers, from what I've been told. Truth is, I haven't seen much of Mensago these days. He must be busy now that the town has grown so large.
Or he's dead. So we could, of course, attack, because while you bleed Keith dry, but why would I care? I may regret this, but do you have anything for sale?
Modest offerings, but you're free to have a look.
Gravehound pup. Oh. Okay, I'll definitely buy that. Thank you. So, it does 10 damage with melee attacks against vessel targets. And everyone in the party takes reduced corrode damage. Maybe we use him for now. Because why not? It's appropriate to the area, you see. And there they are hanging around. Copperhead, we will come to you soonish. Don't tell me I put them... Yeah, I think they went to the stash, at least I hope so. Yes. Oh, medicine is full.
Good, good. I thought for sure you'd wander off. Get yourself into trouble.
The man before you, or creature, perhaps, as his skin is grayed and withered as that of the other patrons, wears a helmet 2 sizes too large for him. It tips from side to side as his head moves.
I'm Copperhead. That's what they call me. Friendly nicknames. You know how it is. I know you're different from the others. I can see it.
Of course I'm different. Everyone here is rotting away. Yes, let's go with that.
Keep your voice down. Yelling your head off like a little baby lamb in the woods. Might as well be hollering, eat me, eat me.
Wait, why is the lamb in the woods?
Well, Ada glances back at you with a crunched face.
It's not safe here. Not where everyone's looking, listening. I have a house, out on the outskirts. They don't mind me keeping to myself. We can talk there.
I'm not helping you. You eat people. Silent greed is made from people. I'm really not sure about this. Very well, I'll meet you there.
Look out for the ones in charge. Them with the staffs. They spy you. Things will get bad in a hurry. Zulka. Especially she. I have to go.
You better go now, yeah. Hello there, Zulka. A woman strides into the tavern, bearing a staff whose ornamental head glows with an arcane energy. She strikes the staff upon the ground once, and the tavern fills with eerie light as the runes carved upon each vessel forehead begins to glow. Zulka mutters something under her breath, and a faint aura ripples around the two-bound Keith standing behind her. That done, she makes a sweeping gesture of the arm with all the showmanship of a theater performer.
Menzago has brought you a feast, my friends. Livestock and game. Tonight, we eat well.
Everyone in the tavern cheers as the kids are carted into a back room.
Copperhead, you are not staying for the celebration?
Copperhead freezes mid-sling, grinning insipidly.
Not today, Zulka. I've had my fill, really. Another mouthful and I'll split down the seams.
He bobs his head in the feeble bow, then scuttles away. Zulka's attention drifts back toward the crowd. Okay. Why were you enemy for a second there? The vampire's gaze falls upon you, and for an instant it seems that she will overlook your presence. And then her eyes narrow, and she raises her staff with a great violent motion.
Look here. Someone a little too eager to climb into the stew pot.
All around you, lights flare above the furled brows of the gathered vessels. The tavern patrons slump into feral postures, their eyes blank and insensate, their jaws gnashing as one they lunge toward you. Oh, for well, at least we're at the staircase. Now, this is the place where you just let it fly. No, you didn't let it fly. No, you couldn't. Fireball then? Oh, we need to change your spell book, by the by. Essential Phantom. I don't know if the sleep works on those guys. Probably not. Oh, I think we're doing fine now.
I wish I could.
Or not. I don't know if we could have avoided this fight somehow, but, well, they started it. I'm finishing it.
Hey, watch it with that.
Okay, vampire quarterstaff. Well, it is something though, yeah.
Gladly.
Okay, we definitely emptied this place. The captive's mouth is gagged with a tight bandana. A loop of iron is bolted around her neck, with a glowing emblem wrought in the metal at the joint. I guess it should be joint, not joint. She struggles to speak to you, but manages only muffled, garbled ear. Examine the iron collar more closely. You can't make sense of the symbol, much less whatever spellcraft might be at work. I don't know if I want to remove the gag, because I have a sneaking feeling that something horrible happens. Leave her alone for the moment. What about you? Speak to you, but okay. Okay, I'm not gonna remove anything just yet because, again, like I said, I'm feeling that might do something horrible. I was thinking something before the fight, but I can't remember what was it. Yes, but let's change this. I kind of like the, like I said, I kind of like the, I guess he's in the boathouse, the grimoire thing, but it would be, I kind of wish there would be an easy way to compare the grimoires. So, Copperhead.
Oh, good, you're here.
Yeah?
Over here. Over here. Mind your step. I've collected things. Spent years collecting.
Yeah, I've seen. He waves a hand vaguely at the collection of detritus that lines each surface and corner of his makeshift abode.
I've always been curious. There are so many ships out there on the reef. I could dive down, see what I found. It was beautiful down there. 100 stories, and I read them piece by piece. Nothing like the helmet, and nothing's been the same since the helmet. I put it on. I get glimpses of what this place really is.
He leans forward, looking left and right with conspiratorial glee.
A ship's graveyard, teeming with the dead. The not dead. They're still alive.
I know, I can see through the illusion just fine.
Yeah, well, the dream only works on folk what have this symbol on their heads. I didn't see it till I got the helmet on. And all of us, dead, or something like it, feeding off the living to stay alive a little longer.
Not something you'd want to wake up to.
No, it were a shock, I'll tell you true. Maybe I did go a little mad, just a little.
Yeah, just a smidgen. That's okay.
I can't see as to what we've been charmed for, but I know it's got something to do with the crypt.
There's always the crypt, you know.
That's where Mentzargo is, the man in charge of this place, and where Lucia Ravan's old keep used to be. Anytime new settlers turn up, they come out of that place. When they start to lose their senses, get too hungry, that's where they get taken. The strongest get fed to Mentzargo's most loyal servants, the protectors. The rest of the kith, they bleed slow in the tavern. Once in a while, the protectors treat us to a whole body.
Copperhead hangs his head, trailing off.
Point is, whatever they're doing to keep us living in this little fantasy, it's got to be in there somewhere.
All right, I'll have a look at the crypt.
Hold on, you can't just walk on in. It's guarded. Really, really well guarded.
You have any ideas?
The guards don't really leave their posts, unless the hunters are back with fresh meat. But them got a schedule. They come and go as they please.
I'm gonna take my chances. I can handle it, trust me.
I've got much choice there, have I? But, well, good luck. I'll wait for you. And if they put a rune on your head, I promise I'll try and find a way to fix you.
I kind of want to check if I can beat them. Wait a minute. Okay. Let us move. So not pickle the sea-lashed crypt. Let's see how horrible mistake I made in this time. This time. There's something over there. Blood moss. Wait, who's shooting where? Maybe. Okay. Well, it's a vampire. It's a vampire. Yes.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, now we could use some fireballs, you know. Just a few of those. Oh, bloody hell, you're already dead.
We could rest. For a bit.
They'll naked us both!
We're dropping like...
No. Yes. Kinda. We are, yeah. But maybe we just... Oh, it's a phantom. How we're doing? Okay, 2 dead. Okay, I guess I'll need to go back and... Oh, we're gonna lose this.
Need some help here.
Eyes for that one.
Yeah, we're dead. Okay, maybe, just maybe we need the distraction, you know. It went quite well, and I might be able to deal with it. Yes.
Over here. Oh, nothing like a ship's graveyard. Yeah, well, the dream only worked. No, of course, that's where any time. The point is, whatever they're doing to keep us living in this little fantasy. Hold on, you can't just walk on in. Just get the guards, don't me. Yeah, all right. I can do that. I can help.
Okay.
I'll meet you out there.
Thank you. Let's try this. Yeah, the vampires, I might have to retreat this area because the vampires are quite tough. Again, like I said, that's not a surprise.
Now. I think I got turned around. It's the weirdest thing. You all look like corpses. What was I thinking? Ah!
I don't know, what were you thinking? Okay, let's see how this goes. If I fail, I'll retreat and go do something else. Yeah, bloody hell. This is still going to be a quite a fight.
Funny how you
Feel pain.
Did the vampire die already? Yeah, I think first things first. We're not doing this at this time. Those vampires and alcohols, they are definitely annoying. Again, it's not a surprise. They were quite a pain in the butt when I was actually... I see. On the first one too, so they're no joke because they can spawn anywhere and whatnot, so they are quite hard. And I don't need to do that now. Weird thing is this, it should be only 1 level or something like that. But anyways, it's harder than normal, so we are continuing forward and get some levels down. Maybe better weapons, upgrade weapons, because I need to sell stuff. Well, can we actually... yeah, I can sell stuff from here and see what I can do. Anyways, I think this is the end of this episode. Next episode, I have sold stuff I don't need, and then we go forward to the north. I skipped the Splintered Reef for now because the undead. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.